So you mightn't have heard of this, but the children's minister has been associated with somebody from the United Kingdom that is, was really what's the lower age of consent down to 14, and thinks that child rape, might say straight, is okay. This fellow's Peter. Peter, I can't think of his second name now, but I know a bit of him. Heard about it before. I don't think he's well in the head. I might as well say straight. And this the Rodrigo Gorman, the children's minister here, the children's minister now, is associated with him along with the Green Party. And I'm not here like people straight away. People are afraid to speak out because straight away they try and shut you down, saying you're just picking on him because he's gay. I'm not doing that. Of course not. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Three or four your parents down here that are young parents that have children. They're concerned. They're concerned. They are concerned because I was talking to them today and I was just saying what's their opinion on it. They said to me they're concerned. They're worried about it. What to know. They want some explanation because they've seen it on Twitter. They didn't see it on Radio Television Sharon. And also, Radio Television Sharon, where are you? Are you in. Are you too busy taking on Trump or what are you up to? Because that seems to be the only thing you're interested in. You're not interested in your own country. You're just interested in flocking off to other countries and reporting on their news stories. When there's issues at home and you're too busy with Leo Frecker trying on new shoes and trying on this, that, and the other. Like, Radio Television Sharon, get your act together. But you never got your act together. You never have got your act together. But it's useless talking to Radio Television Sharon. But yeah, it's just kind of, I'm saying to the Minister for Children, you're more people in your party, the Green Party, saying this is hate. This is not hate. This is people being concerned. People are concerned. Them parents I was talking to today are concerned. They want answers. And they've been annoying a few people in the Green Party in Calvin in the morning about for an answer. They've been looking for an answer because they want an answer. They want to see, they want to see you really got rid of it. And to be honest with you, if you don't really give me an answer, like if you came out tomorrow and said, I'm going to distance myself completely, I'm going to get rid of it, I don't want to even know him anymore. I'd be, I would say, fair enough. At least you give us something. But you're sitting there and you're really just saying to yourself, I'm not going to give anybody, and I'm not going to say anything about it. And sitting there and saying nothing about it, it's not helping you. It's not helping you. And I'm just saying, say something. Of course, you're entitled to a small bit of the defence. Everybody's entitled to a bit of the defence. But, at the moment in time, the options are really weighing against you. And this is somebody, I'm not one of these radicals, trying to push pressure on you. I'm saying to you, as a concerned citizen of Ireland, forget me being a political activist, never did that for a second. As a concerned citizen, as a young person of Ireland, I'm worried. I'm worried. And these parents I was talking to, they are young parents, they're worried. Now, to hell with political beliefs. If you're white, left, centre, everybody should be a bit concerned. Like, let's be honest, everybody should be a bit concerned that this fellow, the Minister for Children, is associating with somebody like this, and the Green Party is associating with somebody who thinks rape is okay and paedophilia is okay. It's just that. I have no other problem. I have no other problem with the man. I never had any judgments of him in the past. I never came across him in the past. I might as well say straight. But it's just, I know this fellow because I heard people tell me before, about 3 years ago, about this fellow, and I thought about it, I even said it back then, and I say even the person that told me about him, because he was saying there's somebody to watch, but Peter, I can't think of his last name, but I know his face. I remember seeing, I looked up to it, I straight away seen his face, and I knew who that person that told me about him. Obviously very, very, there's something very, very wrong with that man. What he's saying about young people of age of consent and everything like that, and child rape and everything like that. Like, he's not well. Like, let's be honest. And the Children's Minister of Ireland, shouldn't be associating with somebody like that. And being beside him in the banner and being beside him in the Green Party. I'm not saying this, and again, I just want to reiterate, I'm not saying this to try and ruin his career or anything like that. I'm just saying this as a concerned citizen. I want an answer, some kind of an answer, any answer. Sitting there and saying nothing is not helping your case. Everybody's entitled to defend themselves and say, X, Y, and Z. But sitting there and just saying, I'm just going to let this blow over, it's not going to help. So I'm just appealing to you as a citizen of Ireland and as a young person of Ireland, to please, come out with something, say something, defend yourself in some kind of way, and don't sit there and try and wait for this to blow over. Because, it's not going to blow over. People are always going to be concerned. Them parents are going to be concerned that their children are growing up in an Ireland that thinks it's okay, that the Department of Children thinks it's okay for this to happen. And that's more or less what they said. But anyway, please take care, everybody, and subscribe for more, and bye.